Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video and go over a few things that I've been asked about. So the first thing that I wanted to go over was stamps. I know there's some confusion with stamps sometimes, so I just wanted to show you the different stamps. These are the wooden rubber stamps. So these are the wooden blocks. They come in pieces, so you have to put them together, and they will come with the blocks, with the rubber stamp, and with the sticker. So you just want to punch out your stamp, place it on the size block you need, and find the sticker for it. That's it. So that's your wooden stamp. Now when you order these ones, they're going to say wooden blocks included. That's going to be the rubber stamp. Then there's this rubber stamp. Now this rubber stamp does not come with a wood block. So what you do with this one is the same. You punch out your rubber stamp. This one does not have the wooden block, so you peel this. You peel this half sticker. What I like to do is I like to line it up first, and then peel the whole thing, and then bend it back and peel the tape off. And then you have your clear stamp, your clear rubber stamp. So these ones you just want to, yes, that's a little too big. You just want to stick your stamp on there. So this takes the place of the wooden block, but you remove it when you're done. You don't keep it on there. So that is the clear rubber stamp. And then also there's a photopolymer. So the photopolymer comes like this, and the photopolymer, you just peel them off the plastic, and they're actually clear. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with the photopolymer. First of all, it's clear, so when you stamp, you can see where you're stamping. Second of all, there's a lot of two-step stamps that you can build stuff with, like leaves and flowers, which I did in the last video. And then the other thing I like is they're flexible, so you can move it. So before this was straight, and you can move it so that it's at an angle if you want to make it rounded around something. So that's really neat. So those are the photopolymer. And when you're ordering these stamps, you want to make sure that you read the label, and right here it'll tell you rubber stamps, and it'll say wood blocks included, or the other one is the suggested clear block one, which is the clear rubber stamp. So you're not always going to get the option to get all three different kinds, but make sure you pay attention to that. And then also for the photopolymer, it will say right here, photopolymer, and then it'll say suggested clear blocks. So make sure you read the labels, and now you know the difference. This is the clear rubber, this is the wooden, and this is the photopolymer. So that is that. Also, another thing that I've been asked about is the Stampin' Scrub. So this is the Stampin' Scrub, and you just use your spray, cleaning spray. You adhere your stamp. Let me grab a stamp. And when you're going to clean the ink off of your stamp, where you sprayed, you scrub, and the other side you dry. Now the cool thing about this is, if you can see here, there's little drops, water drops, and right here there's a little sun. So that kind of is a little guide. Scrub here, dry here, and there's no difference in the pads, but that little guide will help you, you know, as you're cleaning your stamp, so you don't get them mixed up and start spraying this side where you want to dry. These also come out. You slide them out. They're a little tough. You slide them out, and you can wash them with some Dawn detergent and warm water, and then let them dry, and then put them back in, and they'll be good as new. And that closes up in stores. Pretty nice. Another thing is I was asked about this Stampin' Ink, and the Stampin' Ink is actually a refill. So you open up your stamp pad, you pour this on there and swiggle it around, and you get it wet again. So if it's dried out or it's getting old, you can just refill it. You don't have to throw it away. You don't have to buy a new one. You just refill it and it's good as new. There's a lot of cool things you can do with this stuff, which maybe in a later video I'll show you. But it's really good if you're running out of ink. You don't have to buy new ink. You just use your refill. And then our last thing is the paper. There's this paper stack and it's 6 by 6, and I know there was some confusion about the size, so make sure you read the dimensions when you're ordering paper, because this is 12 by 12 and the paper stack is 6 by 6, which is just a quarter of the 12 by 12. So you can see here it's much smaller. So if you got this 6 by 6 stack and you were disappointed, I'm sorry, but make sure you read the dimensions, because there is different sizes, and some stuff does not come in the stack and some do not come in the 12 by 12. So just make sure you read the dimensions. And then if you haven't already figured out, these are the clear blocks. This is F, and you just adhere your stamps to these. This is C, and there's a whole bunch of different sizes you can get if you look through the catalog or online. So that is all I wanted to share with you. So I hope it was a little informative and helps you with your decisions in ordering. If you have any other questions or I can help you with anything else, just let me know. I will give you as much information as I possibly can or possibly know. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.